Can we all agree that Kante is extremely important for Chelsea? I don't want to hear any crap of like, oh yeah, he's really quick, he's really strong, he's a workhorse. Kante is a superb, intelligently advanced central midfielder who is extremely crucial to how your midfield wants to work and how to be solidified. Because yes, Chelsea played better. Yes, it was good that David Luiz was dropped because again, like I try to explain to people that David Luiz ain't actually a great defender. So Christensen, again, a much better defender than Luiz. But Kante being in the midfield, offering composure, right passing, proper positioning, helped Bakayoko so much because if Bakayoko was left all alone alongside Fabregas, Chelsea would have struggled like they did against Roma. But by Kante being in there, it's made it very difficult for United to even be in the game. And for Chelsea, but 100%, the entire team played quicker, played sharper, moved the ball a lot better, worked a lot harder, pressed a lot harder. And everybody was really just, it was as if, whereas like against Roma, they were flat-footed, they were walking on the tips of their feet. Everything was, on quick. Don't be on the heels. It was quick. Uncle Moo. United don't have a midfield. You can say Pogba is missing, understand that Pogba is missing, but the fact is that they don't have a midfield. You look at them even trying to create, it wasn't happening. And, for Mourinho, look, man, you've got to make big decisions. Half-time, you take off Lukaku. You should have actually restarted with Martial, but fair enough, Lukaku is a main striker. You bought all the money for him. After 45 minutes, you sub him and you play with Martial and Rashford. That's what you do because Lukaku, he wasn't effective. He just wasn't working. The Chelsea defenders, Cahill and Christensen, figured him out. They knew that, okay, he liked to spend a lot of time to wait for the ball to come to his left foot. He's not very good on the ball. He's not a great dribbler. His control is not, he doesn't have really good tight control. So once you have all of these elements, it's very easy to really tackle and take the guy out of the game. So, but for United, yes, like no main midfield, no creativity. Does Juan Mata still play for United? I just want to know, does he still play for United? It's just a question because I believe he knows a few things about actually creating. Yeah, for United, it was not, first 10 minutes of the first half, they were okay. Second half, tactically, literally, it was not happening. Everything was going long. You're passing to guys in cul-de-sacs. People were not really passing into space. They hardly kept possession of the ball, which allowed guys to try and figure out how to get guys into spaces. Everything was rushed. But for Chelsea, you could just see that they really settled into their game. They settled into their strategy, and everybody was really much more to work. And you're looking at Azpilicueta and Morata, man, that's a link up. I'll put it in Twitter and somebody replied that, yeah, it's the 5th time those guys have linked up like that. So for Chelsea, they're not going to win the title. The title is gone. City are champions. They have zero chance. And I think this match confirmed that, yeah, that's it. The Premier League title race is over because nobody's catching Man City. But for Chelsea, this is about using this to now go into the Champions League with a greater confidence. They will. They're already through the Champions League, but now is to go in there with a better platform to now do better. It's still not perfect. They're still not in there, but this was definitely needed after the Roma lubrication. And as for United, man, I'll keep saying this again and again and again. And I want an answer to this. Why does Uncle Moo not trust Martial? Does Uncle Moo really believe that Romelu Lukaku is a better player than Martial?